Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hello, everybody. It's Sunny and Char. Hi, Tony.
Howdy.
Hi, it's so good to hear your voice.
You too.
To thank you. Today is March 15th, 2024.
Oh my gosh.
Already.
Halfway through already.
And I was gone for 2 weeks, so I apologize for those people who were saying, can we call in? Can we call in? And are we calling in? And so when we post it on social media, if you follow the social media, it will say it's a repeat. So if it's, then you'll know it's a repeat and that I won't be taking calls. So my dear nephew Larry took me skiing and I went with him and his son Jason, my great nephew, who I adore, who called in that time when he got engaged to Emily, and Emily came skiing, and her mom Lori, and they're amazing and so much fun. And then Larry's cousin Allie, who I've known since she was a little girl. So she snowboarded, and the rest of us skied. And I hadn't skied in, I don't know if it was 15 years or 13 years, but it was certainly a long, long time. But I'm still alive and I'm still walking. So, but we posted me skiing on social media if you want to check out my Instagram or Facebook. So it was really fun.
It looked fun, and I'm glad you made it back safe. And Sonny was happy, and I heard upset with you.
Sonny bawled me out when I came home. He literally, he bawled me out. And then the first day, and then the second day, he bawled me out twice. Wait, the gentleman go away. Are you mad at you, Mommy? You say, Mommy, don't go away again. Okay, I'm not going anywhere.
He let you have it.
So mad. He was so mad, and then the next day he just sat there and looked at me and stared at me and did that all over again twice.
That's hilarious. He gave you a what for?
But he had the best babysitters because it's this really lovely girl who lives in the complex where I live and her daughter.
Right.
And the daughter slept with him all night long, and the mom was with him all day long. So
Aww.
He was very loved. So, and then they fell in love with him. I thought they were going to try to steal him, but they fell in love with him. And then the night before last, I had her come walk him, babysit for an hour, because guess where I went?
Where'd you go?
To see Madonna.
Did you really?
Yeah, I saw Madonna, and I had tickets for January 1st, but then they had to change them. So, and I had good seats. But then when I got there, they wouldn't let us in because they said they've changed your seats. So we had to wait in this long line. And we got even better seats.
Oh, my God. Did you really?
Yeah, we got even better seats. And then, unfortunately, I couldn't sit totally in my seat because there was two large women sitting next to me, and half of her was in my seat. I'm not fat shaming anyone. I've always had problems with weight, so I'm not fat shaming anyone. But anyway, we moved to the very front row where nobody was sitting because it was a little like it kind of blocked some of the stage, but when you stood up, you could see it. And I've got like we were like 3 feet from her.
Oh, wow.
And she was good, but I have to say, like, I really think when she was sick this summer and she talked about it, I think it really took the wind out of her sails.
Yeah, because she got really sick. I think almost died.
She talked about it on stage, and I don't know that she's, I think when you get sick like this, you don't totally ever come back 100%.
Whatever happened? Was it an infection or something like that?
Yeah, it was like I don't know if it's viral or bacterial. I forgot what she said. It was one of those things, and she was in bed for a long time, but her dancers are amazing. Oh, and her daughter played piano when she sang. Her daughter's
Oh, really?
like
Can she
talented,
sing?
and then, huh?
Can her daughter sing pretty good?
She didn't sing, the daughter.
Oh, I thought you said
played the piano, and then another daughter danced who was very good, tiny little thing. And
Wow.
she's iconic, so it
Yeah.
was. I thought, if I don't, and it's not that I was a huge Madonna fan, but everybody was saying what a great show it was, and it was.
I don't
So
know. I didn't. Yeah, I've never seen Madonna, but I don't think I would have paid to see her. But
honestly, it was worth it. It was
was
so
it?
much fun. And then we saw people who came to my Toucans events, and neighbors who were there that I saw. It was really fun.
Where was it at?
That arena where the ice skating, where the hockey playing is. I forgot it starts with an A.
Here in L.A.
No, in Palm Springs.
Oh, I didn't know she performed in Palm Springs.
Yeah,
Wow.
the
Wow.
Astra something. I can't remember the name of the place, but
Wow.
yeah, I didn't drive, so yeah, it was. But she was late. Because everybody
Again?
always said she was late. She was late. I didn't get to bed till 1:30 in the morning.
Oh,
And
my
we
God.
got out of there pretty fast. We got out of there by 1.
How late did she start?
We were having so much fun that I'm not sure what time it was. It was supposed to start at 8:30.
Right.
I think she started at after 10 a.m. p.m.
Oh, my
after 10.
gosh. Wow.
And then but the ending was strange. I don't think she did the whole song of the ending. I don't know. Something wasn't 100%. I'm not sure what it was. But Kelly Ripa kept talking about what a great show it was, and Kelly was called on stage when she went in New York.
Did you get called up there?
No. And I'm glad. First of all, she doesn't know me, and it was really good that I wasn't called up on stage.
You should have yelled, "I'm Char!"
No. I am so glad I didn't have to do anything like that. But it was just fun.
That sounds fun.
I never go to concerts, hardly ever.
Yeah, I haven't been for a while, but now Celine Dion, I would see if she, when she comes back.
Oh my God, God bless her. I would go see her.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Oh yeah, I would love to go with you. Yeah, I've seen her like 6 times.
Oh wow.
I love Celine Dion. I just, there's something about her
She's
I just
amazing.
love.
She's
love,
amazing because, well, I don't know that Madonna was really known for a lot of her singing.
No.
I mean,
no.
yeah, but Celine Dion is, a truly gifted person.
Yeah, I'm a big voice person. I love big voices, so.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah. I did get to see, like, Janet Jackson, who isn't known for her voice either, but she can perform like Madonna used to be able to. I don't know, her performers are definitely, but she's still for 60, what is it? She's 66?
She must be around that, 65, 66.
I mean, that's still pretty good.
Like when she would go back, the people would push her, and when other people would hold her hand and help her up and stuff, like they had it choreographed really to make it easier for her.
Great. Wow. Well, good for her.
Now, last year I saw Diana Ross. Someone took me to see Diana Ross, and that I didn't expect it to be so amazing. She was great.
Because she's like, what, 80?
I don't know, but you wouldn't know it. And
Wow.
she was amazing.
That's great.
I just think, and the other person I do want to see is Billy Joel because he's the first concert I ever went to, and I'd love to see him again.
Oh, wow. My first concert was Willie Nelson.
Of course he was.
Yeah. And it was in Las
And
Vegas at Caesar's Palace.
oh, it's really
Yeah.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was a kid and mom and dad wanted to go see him so they could take kids, so they just happened to take me. For me, I was so young, I didn't care who was on stage. I was just watching everything around. So, but I do remember him at Caesar's Palace, like 1970 something.
wow. Well, one thing really moved me, and you know, you're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. Um, she does this whole thing. I forgot which song it was, but about the AIDS movement, and she has the whole place lit up with the people who died of AIDS in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I heard
very
that she had to
touching.
take down Luther Vandross. She had him up there, and I guess the family told her to take it down.
Well, it's just like a prayer.
Yeah. I think they didn't want people to know him as that, so
Oh, that he had AIDS.
yeah.
There were probably a lot of people who died of AIDS that we probably never would know
Yeah, for sure.
that died of AIDS. I don't know if it's legal for me to do this. Wait a minute. That's not right.
You gonna play something?
Wait. Give me a second. Yeah. I don't know where it is. Yeah, well, I don't want to bore everybody. Oh, here.
Oh, is this the? Hmm, that's pretty cool. Is that like a prayer? I, re-
Anyway,
I remember when that came out and it was so controversial.
right? I mean, she has these mannequins that are her from each decade
Oh, wow.
that are
Kind
like
of creepy,
behind her.
huh?
Or in front of her. I can't remember, depending on where it was. So she went through like every decade.
Wow. Well, 80s, 90s,
Hmm.
double knots.
Yeah, so she looks great. She really looks good. So, I think I don't know. I think she did a lot for the LGBTQ movement, and
Yeah, she did. She did.
she did, and so did Cher.
Elizabeth Taylor, all
I
of
saw
them.
Cher in concert.
I did see Cher at the Hollywood Bowl.
That's where I saw her.
Maybe we're probably at the same time.
We might have been there at the same time and didn't know it.
Yep.
So, well, but I mean, if Celine Dion, God bless her, can go back to singing,
Oh,
she seems like she's doing a little better.
well, they say it's kind of out of nowhere, so it kind of just hits and then it's extremely painful. So, God bless her. I hope she can make her way back,
Yeah.
because that would be a loss to the world for sure.
For sure. Who else? Name one more person you would want to see.
Oh my gosh, I don't know anymore. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe Lauren Allred. You know, the from Never Enough, Never
Oh, yeah.
Enough. Her, I wouldn't mind seeing her because I love her voice, and she was on America's Got Talent and just blew it out of the water. And
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
yeah,
She
so
was great.
yeah,
So to switch gears, have
let's
you
switch it.
ever been in a haunted house? Because that's
I
my question
have.
tonight to callers who call in.
I have, and in fact, my paranormal conference last year, we did a haunted house tour on a Friday night. So
Was it really haunted?
yeah, yeah.
What happened?
Well, Patty Negri, she led the tours through it, and it's a 2-story house. There's no electricity. It's in the state. I think the state owns it. It was the guy that first put oil wells in California way back when in the 1800s. He kind of created this town, and so Mentryville, and so
Wow.
yeah, no, it's it. She definitely said it was full of spirits. So
Did anything happen though? Like,
I didn't get to spend much time in there because I was out,
oh.
doing other things. But
Like sometimes if a house is haunted and you walk, like it can be hot in there and you walk.
oh
in
yeah,
the
well the
room and
schoolhouse
it's
was
cold.
like that. They had a
It gets
schoolhouse.
cold?
Yeah,
They had what?
they had a schoolhouse, the original schoolhouse that you would walk in and you did feel that chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I think there are different places that are haunted. Like that story I told you about the guy who was at the foot of my bed,
Mm-hmm.
like the spirit when I was doing the book signing and he turned around and went out the window
Yep.
because I screamed. And the people the next day when I said, I know this sounds crazy, but I'm a psychic and I saw a spirit. And they said, well, people who work here have said that they have, it was an old fashioned place and they had tea services and they would be moved around.
Hmm.
So that was definitely haunted. And and I, when I was in the Netherlands, I stayed in the Old Town Hall, and many years ago they would hang people in the courtyard.
Oh
And
wow.
I forgot what century it was, but but sometimes I'd come into my room and the TV would go on by itself.
Oh my gosh.
And I was working so hard, I was so busy, and I was so tired, I just went to sleep.
You're like, okay,
Like,
leave me alone.
leave me alone. I've been working all day. I need to sleep. But I'm sure that, well, it's the Old Town Hall. It's where the Queen Beatrix got married, but it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. But they did hang people in the courtyard, which
Oh wow.
off with your heads.
Off with your head. Nothing
Yeah,
like
I
a
need to
good.
get Patty Negri back on the show.
You
She's such a
should.
love.
You
She's
should.
such a love, and she really delves into all that stuff that I don't delve into.
You should have her on before we do that thing in Santa Clarita.
Oh, tell us about it.
August 2nd, Patty Negri is going to be doing what we call the Hot Summer Seance
Oh, good.
at the main theater in New Hall up in Santa Clarita. And it's in a
Oh,
theater.
fun.
Yeah, it seats about 90 people. I want to get you there next year, the 2025, and have you do some live readings there.
Thank you. Okay, thanks for inviting me. I'm actually doing an event in August in Las Vegas,
Ooh, where are you
but
at?
I don't know if it's a private event or not. I'll find out. And we'll talk about it on the show. But I know I'm going to Vegas in August
I thought maybe
sometime.
that casino asked you back because
Nah, I'm not sure what it is. I have to talk to my manager. So,
I want to see your name and lights again up there.
well, it was like really, really big up in
I
lights
know.
and very embarrassing. And then you turn a corner and then there's me in lights again.
I loved it. I was like, yeah.
That's very kind. That's very kind. But I don't need my name up in lights. I just need to be able to connect with people's loved ones who have passed over. So I'm going to say the prayer of protection. And are there any callers?
Oh yeah, the line is full
Okay.
as usual.
Oh, good. Okay. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us.
Get the heck out of here.
You are not welcome any dark, negative energies. We only want positive healing for the people we read for. I read for. We don't allow the dark in.
Nope.
We only allow the light.
Not welcome here.
Mm-hmm. So, did anyone talk about a haunted house?
Yes. In fact, we have somebody, it looks like from Nashville, that says Aaliyah says haunted house, living with spirits in my house.
Oh, is she going to be on?
She's going to be on right now.
Okay, and also Phil, our favorite Phil.
Is he calling in?
You know, I don't know if he's calling in, but he said he was excited about hearing about the haunted houses. So hi, Phil.
Nice.
Hi, my regulars, all you guys who are regulars. I'm grateful to you. Thank you.
All right. Are we ready for Nashville?
Yep.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep.
Here we go. Nashville, you're on the air.
Hi, I'm actually in Palm Springs now.
Oh, I'm in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Who is this?
I know. My name is Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Char. So good to get to talk to you.
It's my pleasure. How are you?
Wonderful. I'm so glad to get to talk to you and glad I got through this time.
Did you go
Have
see
some
Madonna?
interesting experience. No, we did not, but I'm so glad you got to go and it was a good time for you.
Yeah, it was really fun. Okay, so tell us about where do you live now? In Nashville or Palm Springs? Or you both?
Currently, I'm actually in La Quinta, so just next to you.
Okay, I have the best dentist in La Quinta. If you need a
Oh, wonderful.
If you need a
Oh, yes, maybe.
Is that where you live now?
Yeah, that's where we live.
Okay, so I'm going to give his name is you can look him up. It's Dr. Karimian, Karimyan. He's the best dentist ever. And he also
wonderful.
He also uses ozone. And
good. That's exactly what I'm for.
Yeah, he's holistic.
Great.
He's fantastic. Okay, so tell us about your haunted place.
Well, so I don't know if it's been the places or if it's been just the spirits following me around. But I know that the home that I lived in when I was a teenager with my mother was a family home that my grandparents had owned and their parents had lived in it and actually died in it. And so I remember when I was a teenager, I would be standing in the kitchen and I would feel my great grandmother tap me on the shoulder.
Oh,
I just knew it was her. You could just, and she was an old Ukrainian lady, and she was cantankerous, and she did not like when people were lazy, and so she's so funny. So when we would be watching television, she would turn the TV off, and then she would hide the remote, and it was just my mother and I living there. So if my mother didn't misplace the remote and I didn't misplace the remote, we knew exactly who it was because she just was that kind of lady. And then she started doing where she would like turn the television on and up as high as it would go. And at that point, we're like, you're waking us up in the middle of the night. The TV has to go. But I would unplug the television and it would stay on. So it would like, it was all sorts of weird.
You unplugged it and it would stay on.
Yeah. It would stay on. So eventually the TV had to go. That was my great grandmother then. And then I saw a full apparition of someone in my early 20s. and she had a
Wow.
full conversation with him. That was really interesting.
Wait.
So that's why I'm
What was your conversation?
Oh, well, it was the deceased brother of someone, and he was just kind of checking in to make sure that their brother who was still living was okay.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah,
That's
it was interesting. He had died. He died very tragically he was like 21 or something like that. And when I saw him, he was in his full military attire. And I mean, to this day, I still question, like, gosh, was that even real? But it was so vivid. It
was
had
so
to be.
real.
And I've had so many pictures. Yeah. But so that's why I'm not sure, like, if it's been the specific places I've been or if it's just been what I'm able to tap
Well,
into.
you know
but
what?
It's
You might be a physical medium. Do you know what
I
that?
have been told that a lot. Yeah.
You've been told that, right? So for people who don't know what a
Told
physical
that.
medium is, it's somebody whose energy enhances the opportunity to make things fly in the air and off shelves and like it's and make things move and go bump in the night. I think you're I think Leah, I think you're a physical medium.
I need to have the time to really harness that.
Well, you know what? You don't have to harness it if you don't want to, but you probably have that energy. So like I don't do seances because it's too concerning that, trickster energies would come in, but
right. Yeah.
you would help that table fly up in the air. That's the energy you have, but you can direct that energy for healing and for helping and healing and for using your own intuition and psychic abilities to, help people and help things and help yourself.
That's
So
good to know. I feel
yeah.
like that come through when I'm doing work. I'm a therapist, and sometimes that I feel like some things come through then without me trying.
So right. So out of nowhere, you say things and they go, "How did you know that?"
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah. My sister's a doctor of psychology. She does past life regression. Dr. Alicia Tisdale, and she's very psychic in her. You should read my book. You Are Psychic.
We might have it. I will. If I haven't read it yet, I will.
Oh, Tony just put it up. Good job, Tony. So yeah,
Thanks, Tony.
I think it could help you, or you can I have a class coming up in April sometime as well. If you want to take a class,
Great.
you don't have to, but you can sign up online. Anybody who wants to take an intuition, it's called Harness Your Psychic Intuition. You can sign up. So I was going to ask you, well, so your grandma was from the Ukraine.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what you told me. I'm not being psychic.
Yes.
I'm just repeating what you told me. And and was she from the Ukraine when it was Russia or Ukraine?
Gosh, I honestly don't know, because I know that she had to move around so much because of war.
So my grandfather was from Ukraine when it was Russia. That's interesting.
It's very possible that she was. I just don't have that history.
Yeah, that's okay. And so I wanted to know if there's another E or L person around you besides you. Or A.
L.
Yeah, or A. Like an Ann or A.
I don't.
A, is there A or M?
That's her.
What, she's the A or the M?
A.
Is it A-N or A? It starts with A.
It's A-N.
Is it like Anna or
A-N.
Anya? Anna or Anya?
Yes.
Or
it's
Annika?
Yes.
Is it Annika?
Anna.
Anna.
Anna. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew it ended in A as well. So you brought her in.
She's always around. She's on my ancestor altar.
So she is she watches over you. You have a husband, right?
I have a partner, a
boyfriend?
girlfriend.
Or a girlfriend? Okay.
Girl.
Okay, so you have a wife, or not a wife, whatever you call it. There, you don't have to label anything.
She's my fiance. Yeah.
Yeah, your fiance. Very nice. I think she likes her. She likes your significant other.
Everybody likes my significant other. She's amazing.
And you guys are really happy.
We are.
Yep. And did you just recently go to La Quinta?
We've been here 2 years, almost 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've been in Palm Springs 2 years after that.
Yeah, and so are you thinking of? Do you do most of your work online, your therapy, or do you have an office?
Online.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to keep expanding that. But I think but I also feel like you don't want to overdo it.
No, I don't. I would like the beach life. That'd be fun.
Yeah. You want to live your life and enjoy your life.
Absolutely. I want to enjoy my partner.
Did you buy a house? Did you buy a house?
Not yet. We're still
renting. I think you're going to buy a house.
Wonderful.
Are you guys planning on that?
We are.
And then they're telling me they're telling me about an S or C. I don't know who that is. Is there someone living that's an S or C? Or a last name?
Sure
A last name?
No. I
Okay.
can't think of anyone with an S or C.
I think she's talking about this. Is there like was your grandmother's last name an S or C? Who's an S or C? I can't. I feel like it's coming from a Sam. I don't know, a Charles, or is this is there one with your significant other person?
Do you have an S or C? Or first name, she said. She's thinking.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going to move on. You'll think of it, and you'll go on social media and say, yeah, that was her so-and-so. But it's more like who's Chris or Charles or?
I don't know, Chris or Charles.
Casey, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to move on. I don't know where this is, but anyway, your grandma's definitely with you, and there's good things coming for both of you, but did one of you have a health scare or a health issue?
Yes.
Was that her or you?
My partner.
Yeah. And did they fix it?
No, still going on. It has improved, but it's not, we would not say healed.
Are you going to a holistic doctor?
We're looking for one.
Look, I'm not allowed to give out medical advice, but I think that is she tired a lot?
Yes.
Did they say that she has chronic fatigue, or that she has, like, her immune system is not up to par?
I have some issues like that. And then her issues are, it's called Babesia duncani. It's Lyme-ish related.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like, and also, I mean, if this were me, I would be doing vitamin IVs.
We were just talking about that.
But you got to be careful who you go to, because I don't know if there's anybody in the desert that is reliable with all that. You got to be really careful with all that. But yeah, and also ozone IVs.
No, I don't think we've looked into that.
I would, if it were me, this is what I would do. I'm not saying you should do it because I can't tell anybody to do anything. But anyway, Leah, we could talk all night, but I gotta go because I got other people. And
That's fine. But I think I may have figured out the C, what you're talking about.
what is the C, a male or female?
No, it's a female. But before we got on the call, I thought, I wonder if a particular person would come through and Char might think her name is this, because a lot of people think her name is this.
What is it? A C? Is a C or K or C?
It would be a name, but she was named a shortened version of what is a more common version of her name.
Oh.
And a lot of people go, oh, it's actually this, and it's
but
not.
Her real name's
a
C, but her real name's a C. Maybe it's her.
No, her real name is a T name, but a lot of people think it's a C name.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever it is, maybe that's who it is. But maybe because you manifest things. So you brought your grandma in, and you must have thought of, because you brought her, you might be bringing her in as well.
Yeah, this was one I was hoping would come through because it's someone who's extremely important, and I've been.
Is there an R in her name or an N?
In the name that I think she has. So yes, her last name was an N. Mm-hmm.
N, yeah. I think that's who it is. But I gotta go. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Take good care of yourselves.
You too. Bye-bye.
You needed supplements too. I don't know. I would take supplements. I mean, there are ways for you to get better. That's all I'm saying. Both of you. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
God bless you. Bye-bye, honey. Thank you. Okay.
All right, Palm Springs. Tease me with Nashville.
Isn't that funny that you picked a Palm Springs person and you didn't even know it?
I know, right? I thought I was psychic.
You are.
I do have a Canadian calling in.
Well, then let's get.
All right.
Canada.
I think it's Megan, but she may correct me. Canada, you're on the air with Char.
Hi, Megan.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm fangirling.
You what?
I'm fangirling really hard. I love you.
Oh, are you sweet? Okay, fangirling. Okay, I've heard that before. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Where do you live in Canada?
Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, in Alberta. I think, did I speak there? I might have spoken there a long time ago. I can't remember. Well, thank you for calling in. Did you have a haunted place that you went to?
I did not. But I have been like pushed at by somebody on the other side.
Oh, you
but I know who they are, so it's okay.
And
yeah,
and was it family?
Yes.
Was it a male or female?
Yep.
Was a male.
Male.
Yeah, it's not
Yep.
your brother or your father, is it?
It's my father.
Your father. Yeah, I mean, I was hearing like brother or father. I think he's with you.
Yeah, no, it's father.
I think he's with you. Who's the J or G person? Or middle name or last name?
And we're doing alive and
yeah. Is there a
dead,
living
right?
person? Yeah.
Not.
Is there a deceased J or G? Okay.
No.
Okay, and is there a B or R or D?
There is an R deceased.
R-O or R-I? Or R-A? Like Robert or Ronald or Roy? Or is this a woman?
No.
Is it like a Robin or Robert or Ronald? I don't know the name. R-O.
No.
Ross? Who is it?
Yeah, it's Robert.
Robert.
Ross is my dad.
Yeah, I said Robert. That's the first name I said.
Yeah, it's a Robert.
Yeah, and that's your dad.
No,
Who's okay?
that's different.
Who's Robert?
Family friend, very close family friend.
Was he friends
Male.
with was he friends with your dad?
Yeah.
I think he's here with your dad.
Yeah, he was.
He was what?
Oh, that's so good.
He was good friends with your father.
He absolutely. Yeah, hung out all the time.
Yeah. They're laughing. They laughed a lot.
Yeah.
Did one of them smoke when they smoke?
One was an open smoker and one was a closet smoker. So yes, they both did.
And did one of them sneak cigars or cigarettes to the other one that they weren't supposed to be smoking?
Yes.
They were smoking?
Yep.
It's very funny. They're still like hanging
Oh,
out, being silly to fun together.
they're a hoot. The two of them together?
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice that they could choose to be together and they didn't get stuck with like some old aunt that they didn't like or something? You know, because we're reincarnated.
Yes.
We're reincarnated in tribes. So, I mean, you know, who wants to be with someone you don't like on the other side? They're like,
Yeah, he was our neighbor for 30 years.
mm-hmm. I also feel like when they were bored, they would just go outside at night. When they would
Yep.
get bored and just sit outside.
Yeah.
And that's when they would sneak those cigarettes. That's very funny. And do you have a Mike or Mark or M? M.
Yeah, I do have, are you feeling male or female?
Is there an MAR or an MA
No,
or MI? Is there an MI?
no. I mean, no.
Okay, but you're saying there's a woman with an M,
Yes.
but it's not MI or MA.
You know what?
What?
If we're talking middle names,
Yeah,
if we're talking middle names, there is an MA.
Is it May or MAR
Yeah.
or May?
No, it's May.
Is that your grandma, your mom? Who is that?
Mom.
Who's deceased?
Yes.
It's your mom here. Your mom is with you, but here's the deal. She's just shaking.
Uh-oh.
She's just like shaking her head about Robert and your dad. She's like, she got a kick out of it. I think.
There was a lot of head shaking at them.
Yeah, it's like, but they were fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and she's
Just
got
loads and loads of fun.
she's got your dog. Is it your dog that you lost? Or a cat?
I grew up on a farm, so we lost
Yeah.
lots.
So you had a lot of
We've
animals.
lost lots of cats and dogs. Yeah.
And was there also a horse?
Yep.
Was that a pony? Did you have a pony?
We
Or a
had a few smaller horse breeds and then some larger horse breeds, some heavy horse.
Yeah. But did you have those miniature horses?
No, we
You
didn't have the
had-
miniatures.
Okay, but you had okay, so you had horses, you had dogs, you had cats, you were in a farm, so of course you'd have everything. Okay. So what did you used to go barefoot? In
All the time. I still do now.
like your mom's saying that you just go barefoot and you don't care if you walked in manure or not. You went barefoot.
Yep.
And you still go barefoot. You need
You can
to
just wash it all off at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you need to like be careful as well about going barefoot, like if outside of your home. Yeah, I mean, you just need to be
Okay.
smart. Did you have an issue with your foot?
Roughly, yeah. I have MS, so I walk with a cane, so I have bad
Walk
feet.
with a cane. Okay. Oh, so that's why it's easier to go barefoot, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I think you're in remission. Are you in remission?
Yep.
Yeah, your mom's saying you're in remission. Did you just see
Yeah.
Christina Applegate and the other girl who was on The Sopranos on TV?
Yes. Yep.
Did you watch that? I missed the interview, but you saw it?
Bits and pieces.
Hmm. I wonder if they have a support group.
Yeah, bits and pieces.
I wonder if they're doing a support group or
Yeah.
that you might want to latch onto as well. So,
Absolutely.
but you don't always need the cane.
No. No.
No, you go in
It's
spurts.
mostly when I'm out of my element.
Yeah, so yeah, you're doing great. Your mom says you're doing great.
Okay.
You're not letting it get in the way of your happiness or your life, are you?
No. No, definitely not.
And don't, because it's all about attitude and she's saying you're doing great. Did they put you on a new medication?
Yes.
Does it start with a C?
No, that was the old one.
The old medication was a C. Okay, because she's saying she likes the new medication. I think it's more
That's
productive.
great.
But the other was it C with an R in it, Serva or something, or I don't know the name. But it would
No,
but
the new one is.
okay. The new one's better, she's saying. So it's all
Okay.
good. It's all good. Just be positive with it and think positive and keep your attitude the way you are. You're amazing.
Thank you.
But maybe what I'm seeing, like, are you getting certain special shoes that are comfortable when you go away or out of, not in the house?
It's on my list.
You need to
Is she telling me to get new shoes?
yeah, she's saying get the right comfortable shoes that you can,
Okay.
that you feel secure in. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I so appreciate you calling. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a fan. What'd you call it?
Fangirling.
Fangirling. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. And you are welcome to call in anytime. I also have a Patreon group.
Okay, thank you so much, Char.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I have a small, we have a positive energy healing group. I don't know that you want to join it or not, but you might like the people. They're great. Everybody in it is great. Anyway, God bless you. Be well. I'm sending all kinds of positive energy your way.
Okay, thank you, Char.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
That was a good one.
Aww.
She had great energy.
She's lovely. I know people who, are perfectly healthy who are like pain in the ass.
Amen.
She's got it. We all need to learn from her energy and her attitude.
Yep, I agree.
All about attitude. Okay, well, guys, thank you for watching tonight. Tony, thank you for always choosing the right people to talk to.
Of course.
I will be back, and Tony will be back next Friday night,
Yep.
and we're going to be taking phone callers again. And I just appreciate all of you that support CharVision. So take good care. Have a great week, and listen to your intuition, because intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.